Greetings and salutations, YouTube Wanderer. The Lost One Gaming here, and welcome back to Evil Bank Manager, where we're currently on turn 80, which, if I'm not mistaken, is actually another IMF auction. Or, I think I've been reading you guys' comments, so someone said that they happen every 10 turns, so I think the last one was turn 70, so there should be one this turn. Speaking of that, reading you guys' comments, I'm going to start doing some of the things you guys suggested to help things run a little bit smoother. So, for the longest, I have not noticed that this was here, the auto production, so we're going to go ahead and set that up and see how that runs for the first couple turns, I guess. So we're going to, actually, no, that's not what I meant to do. Don't want it to be those. I want it to be these. I'm sorry. Fix that. There we go. All right, so 1 and 2. I guess I could do all, but I mean, that would kind of shut me down a little bit. It'd kind of be a little bit more, I want the halberds and the swords more so than, well, actually, I've been doing bows and crossbows a good bit too. Nah, never mind. No, I haven't. I don't know what I've been doing. I forgot. Good lord. Alright, so we got that set up. Now, there was another thing that I needed to do. I was thinking about selling off some of my properties. The only thing about that is that I really don't have, they're not really going to get the value that I really want. That's not what I needed to do. I needed to go to industry. They're not going to get the value that I think that they're worth. I mean, because the base price for these is like 4,000. I'm going to lose money on these. But I mean, if there's only one way for me to get into this auction, which was like getting 100,000, I'm going to have to make this sacrifice, aren't I? I think I am. I hate to get rid of them. Like, the only properties that are actually worth anything are the ones that I have in Ireland, and I don't want to get rid of those because those are the ones that I can actually use. So I'm trying to see if there's any way I could free up like a good, what is it, 18,000 is what I'm going to need? Goodness gracious. I get 3,000 there. I get 9,000 from this one, but they're at war, so I can't... Actually, how long is that? It's not going to be done by the end of this turn, so that's not going to help me at all, is it? We can get rid of this, the tree felling. I'm going to go ahead and sell that off. I kind of wish it gave you an option to check to see what you wanted to do. I guess that's not a thing. I do have too many of these anyway, so that's probably why some of these aren't as valuable as they should be, too, or aren't running as well as they should. But I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of the Stonecutters Camp as well, and Mecklenburg. Is that changing my numbers up here? 260 per turn, 646 per turn. Let's go ahead and sell off this one. I thought it changed something up here. I guess maybe it didn't. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Stonecutters Camp in Switzerland as well. I wish I'd get rid of the one in freaking the tree felling in Korea. That one's actually worth some money. But they're still at war at the moment. Speaking of that war, actually, is that still going? I believe I funded that war, and so it should be pretty much over. I think it should be like 1 or 2 turns left. I'm not exactly... God dang it, where the frick... Here it is. Yeah, it's 1 more turn left for that. Alright, so we did free up, and so we're at 101,000 gold. So I think that's going to be enough to get in the auction. At least I hope. Let's go ahead and end the turn. And wait a minute, it wasn't the IMF. Okay, never mind then. Why am I losing money now? I went down to 100,000. Oh, of course, I am going to lose money naturally because I have to pay like 1,000 in taxes. Never mind. I'm an idiot. So let's see. The war began in the Upper Rhine region. There's also war, Britannia War. This one we've already funded, haven't we? Yes, we have. Alright, so that one doesn't mean anything. I sold all those properties for nothing. I feel bad now. God freaking dang it. Maybe it wasn't turn 70. Maybe it was like turn 75. I can't really remember, though. But Korea won the battle and was able to capture Sanyo, Japan. So that one's now over. Okay. So let's see. What other one was there? There was the Britannia one, which, like I said, we've already funded that one. There was this one here, which we... Oh, my God. Which one did we have territory in? I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Max investments, fatal investments. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one, isn't it? I don't know if I really want to get involved. I might just let Austria lose that, just to be honest, because I'm not really trying to help them, to be completely honest. I don't really think that I can... There's too much on the other side. I would like to display my might, but at the same time, I really am trying to save up money, so that's one I'm just going to have to sit out. I mean, I can go ahead and... Oh, I can't sell it off now, because the property is at war, so that doesn't help me. Speaking of that, actually, let me go back to the Japan one that I had. I might be able to get rid of that now for a little bit of extra money. Let's see. In Korea, now it fell to 9,000. Kind of sucks that these things are only worth that during the war when I can't sell them. It's like, really? I'm losing money now. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it, though. I'll probably never make it over there, or at least I won't make it over there for a good while. I got to start remembering how much I paid for these things, too, because maybe it's saying the base price that I would have paid for it, but I don't exactly know how much I paid for it when I bought it. That's the thing. So I'm not exactly sure, too. Because I definitely remember paying 9,000 for this mine, or 8,000 for it either. definitely remember investing that much in Brittany, so I don't think that's accurate either. Anyway, let's see. What other one can I... Let me check the weapons to see if that's working properly. It is not working. Oh, wait, no. It is. We just didn't... Why did it go... It went all halberds, so it didn't go... It's not doing the swords. Is there a way that I can change that, or is it going to automatically do that? Can I just change this? No, it's not going to work that way. Alright. I guess we could just focus on... Why is there an option to do 1 through 5? Or 1... Yeah, why is there an option to do 1 through 5 if it's not going to do more than just the 1? I don't understand that one at all, but okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I guess we could go... I do need to put some bows and crossbows out, because we do need to use this wood, so... Let me go ahead and do... I have been doing those too. Okay. So let me do... I'll do 2 here. And I guess we'll go ahead and do... I guess I'll just leave that. Maybe should I have pressed order or something the first time? I don't know. Alright, we'll just do that. Alright, I guess, like I said, maybe there's only 1 that you can do per section or something like that. I'm gonna guess that's what it is. But anyway, to the exchange, I need to get rid of a lot of stone, actually. Good lord. Forgot to get rid of all this stuff last turn, didn't I? Get rid of everything. The furs, the topaz, and the sculptures. That is that. I still got the wood for the resource production, or for the weapon production next turn. Alright, so let's go. Turn 82. We're at 118,000 gold, which puts us number 3. We've dropped off that much? Really? I guess because I sold off some of my property. So I guess that might explain things, doesn't it? Which kind of sucks, but I guess it is what it is. I'm trying to free up extra money, though. So, I mean, I guess I'll have to take those losses at the moment. Get rid of that. Let's see. How many weapons do we have now? We have 193 halberds and 381 bows, I'm sorry. So let's see. I can get rid of those somewhere. I was going to say I could go back to this war and help for at least 1 turn, but like I said, I like keeping my spotless reputation and not losing wars. I think we might help. This one's not much better, is it? I got like 4,000 invest, but that's... Any other ones that I can help that I could possibly sway? And that's definitely not going to happen. That one's definitely not going to go down right at all. So, I'm not really seeing anything else that I can really affect. There's a war down here. 21 versus 30. There's another few over here. God, these people are getting beasted on now. I mean, there's this one. There's 3 turns left for this. I could give them all my weapons and then invest some money and get some properties. That's possible. I'm going to join this one instead. Alright, so we'll get rid of the bows. It's going to be 2,700. Get rid of the halberds. That's going to be 1,900. So there we go. So that gets us up to 21,849. We got a couple turns left, so I'm not going to really worry about it. Some more wars popping up now across the globe. But let's see. Let's go back here. We'll get rid of the stone, the topaz. I wish there was an auto sell button too, but I guess there isn't. Well, I was going to say, actually, no, that's a sell all button. Alright, so we'll get rid of those. Let's see. How many were we able to... I guess we're producing our normal per turn. So let me... Which one was that again? It's amazing how quickly I forget things. It was down here. Not that one. It was the next one over. Yeah, this one. Alright, so we'll go ahead and sell them the bows and the halberds. There we go. 23,219. So we need like 1,600 gold to help them out to win that. But we've got another turn, so we'll just go ahead and let that one slide. 84. Alright. Oh, what's going on here? Are we at war? With who? When did this happen? God dang it, I wasn't prepared for this. We're at war with England. Ireland has gotten so strong now that it can fight England by itself. They don't need me. Ireland doesn't need me to fight England anymore. Look at this. Look at what we've created here. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of the Irish government. You guys are amazing. Alright, so we'll get rid of the stone. The topaz, I don't get any sculptures this turn, I guess, because that territory's at war now. I think we do have 1,000 left of the weapons, so let's go ahead and get those to here. I think that's going to be just enough to get us to where we want it to be. A little bit short. Alright, so we'll invest like 3,000. Alright, I gotta remember that too, just so I can see what this is worth after this war is over. So we invested 3,600 gold. We're gonna get a house. Alright, so now let's go ahead and end the turn. 3,600. Alright, when we invest gold in war, we get property in the region that we supported. Therefore, it's better to invest gold only in countries and open countries in which we have a license. I know. Alright. Expected minimum level of 40,000, which that doesn't affect us at all, so I don't bother with it. I don't think it's affecting anyone else either. That's still the war here. Wait a minute, is Scotland going... God freaking dang it, Scotland's going to war with us too. We got 2 wars going on. Are we able to fund both? Good, look at Ireland. They don't need me anymore. They don't need me anymore. Ireland's taking on freaking Scotland and England at the same time. I mean, I helped them, weaken them. I mean, I'm going to give myself credit for that one. I'm going to give myself credit for that one. But I mean, it's amazing to see. I don't even need to help. I'm not even worried about this at all. I'm not worried. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of those. And I think that war should be over now. So we got that property. And I wanted to see, we spent 3,600 on it, so I wanted to see how much it was worth back in our capital here. Negotiations as well, I forgot about those. I think people were talking about auto negotiations as well, which, yeah, we do have those. Why is it not clicking? Is there a thing that I need to click here? I don't know. Anyway, we'll just have the meeting. Oh, disabled. Okay. So let's just have it enabled. Wait, we'll have meetings, conduct negotiations. That's 108, or it's 180 or 223. We'll just do gathering, or we'll do we'll do meetings every turn, I guess, with the auto negotiation. All right, so that way we can make sure that we're not using too much influence per turn. All right, so let's see. I wanted to go back to see how much that property is worth that we just got, that we spent 3,600 on. That was, where was that? It was a gold house, so it should be in luxury. 3,600 was I spent on it. It's worth, where is it? No. Real estate, I'm sorry, that's where it would be. It's only worth 2,600 now, so it's not really worth anything. So it's kind of like I invested to lose money, to be completely honest. Well, that being said, no point. I guess I'll go ahead and finish helping out Ireland here, just even though they don't need... Well, let's see. If there's anybody else that needs me more, I'll try and help out where I can. Let's see. 13,000. Ottomans are losing to Ramzan. Or, is that Ramzan or Ramazan? Ramazan, alright. Let's see, this one here, 23,000. Oh my god. Can't help there, really. These wars are starting to get like freaking out of hand now. Like I can't even can't even jump into some of these like I would like to be completely honest, without losing. 16,000. That one might be one we could sway. Definitely not that one. There's a lot of banks competing in here. If I jumped in here, I could cost these guys some money, couldn't I? Definitely could. I feel like this might be my best option. Just because I want to mess with people. But at the same time, I'm going to be messing with myself too, aren't I? I'm joining in. Just because I can at this point. So we'll go ahead and sell them our weapons. We'll sell the bows. We'll sell the halberds. And I'd need $13,000. Or 13,000 gold. I'm just going to freaking do it. Just because. So 14,000. What are they going to give me for it? Just so I can make all the other banks cry. 17,000 are going to give me grain farm. Fine. I'll take it. Alright. I want to watch some of the values of these places over time to see if they kind of increase. I don't think they will though. Let me go back to the industry. That was this. I just checked it, I think, and it was 2,600, right? It was in real estate. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2,600. I want to end the turn and see if it moves or if it stays the same. All right, 86. Let's see. Did it change at all, or is it still the same? I think we are 2,600. It's still the same. That's why I said I don't know. I mean, I feel like some people were telling me to sell kind of immediately after the wars or whatever. It seems like, of course, if you don't have, like the game was suggesting, if you don't have a license there, the properties aren't going to be worth much or really worth it to you, to be honest. You're just going to be kind of losing money there. I guess just to have it as an asset for the most part. So, where do we stand? Until you get there, I guess, too. That was my thing. I was kind of having some of these set up so that when I got there, I would kind of be in a better position when Ireland takes over everything. So we are kind of falling far behind here. We're actually about to get passed up for number 4 now at this point, which seems crazy. Although Ireland is at war, so that's possibly why too. We've been kind of losing out on some of our resources. So I guess I can explain it with that for the most part. Just go ahead and get rid of those. When Ireland is at war, we struggle. When Ireland is at war, we struggle. We got 1 more turn left for this war with England. We got 4 more turns left for the war with Scotland. So that's interesting. Let's see, this war here, Mecklenburg. I've been helping Mecklenburg for so freaking long. It seems like Mecklenburg can never get things right, like at all. Austria's still losing this. I'm thinking we go back down to the other world we were just in. Like, I'm just going to let those things play out the way that they want to. Like I said, I just did this one to mess with all the other, or not that one. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. I did this one just to mess with all the other banks. Just because I felt like I wanted to show my power. Although I did spend like, what, 13,000 gold on that? I probably would have still been number 1 if I hadn't freaking done that, wouldn't I? Not number 1, but maybe I'd still been number 2. That's why I dropped off, so I guess that explains things. 87. So we started this episode on turn 70. So I'm interested to see. 87. Alright, the exchange, so that war is over with England, so we still got the Scotland war to deal with. So now we're getting our sculptures back, so that's great. I've been missing those. Fine works of arts that they are. Alright, so let's see. We now have 1,300. I'm just going to go ahead and just not invest gold. I'm sorry, that's not what I want to do. I mean, I guess I could. I could get some of these for a discounted price now. That would be a wise idea, wouldn't it? I'm going to invest like 10,000 here. And we're going to see how much they're willing to give us. Alright, yeah, like I said, I can get this for a discount, so I'll take that. Fine. We're just completely overpowering them at this point. Alright, so we'll go ahead and end the turn. I do have some more weapons to sell, don't I? Which I didn't sell last turn. So let's... 16,902. I said I wasn't going to help them, so we're just going to leave them to die. We're going to leave them to die. Mines are done. There's no other competing banks there. I'm not going to mess with that one either. 17,000, 30,000. I mean, there really aren't many options for me to mess with, are there? There's this one here. 21,000. That's definitely not what I had in mind at all. I might need to start keeping weapons around, though, for moments like this, though, when Ireland gets into a war. I said I was going to start, or was thinking about doing that now. This one might be one I could sway, I guess. I don't want to spend too much, though. So we can go ahead and get rid of the bows, get rid of the halberds. That's going to be 3,000 gold. We got 7... Is that 7,000 to make up there? I don't think we're going to be able to do it in the amount of turns, so we'll probably have to invest some money there. I'll go ahead and sell some more weapons because we got 127 and 64. Go ahead and get those. 16,399. The last turn, we'll go ahead and invest some money in there and just see how much we need. Let's see. We got so much stone because I think I forgot to sell it from last time. That or the fact that actually, no, I think that was a territory that we had invested in Scotland. And I think we got another stone camp from there, if I'm not mistaken. Or we got something else from there. I can't remember. Let me see. Let me go back to my capital, because I know I had some property in Scotland. So I'm pretty sure... Let's see. Real estate? It would be in industry, wouldn't it? I thought I had some property in Scotland. Could have swore I did. I guess not. Maybe I don't. I guess not. Oh, I do have that. That farm that's over in Northumbria, which is not an area that we control yet. And there's nothing else that we got, so maybe, I don't know. Unless it has now just, probably has shown, this would be one, the Scottish Highlands. I guess it just hasn't completely, like, turned over yet. So actually, yeah, so these are some of the properties that we had that were in Scotland that have now been turned over to Ireland. So that helps. Alright. We just need to take over freaking Northumbria so I can get that farm. Even though I hate the farms, but still. Oh, the war still isn't over yet. What am I talking about? I still got one more turn left for that. Alright. Oh, I don't have enough money still. How much did I... Oh my god, the current price is 100,000? I bid anything? I still can't bid. I can't... Wait, I'm in this. I was... no, I wasn't in it. Wait, no, I was in it. 342... Was I not in this at all? What is with these little cheap auctions? I don't understand. It still said I couldn't... How does the price go from like 100,000 down to 30,000? These IMF auctions, I swear, are freaking rigged. Like, there's no way. So that took 20 turns for the next one to go. So that's interesting. I'm not gonna win this because I can't get a freaking IMF share to save my life. And I like I said, I saved up 100,000 to try and get into the auction itself, and that wasn't enough to really do anything. I don't know if I was in there or not. I couldn't really do anything. I tried to boost it up, and that didn't freaking happen. The price went from, like I said, 100,000 down to 30. It's like, why would the auction start at 100 and then move to 30? That doesn't make sense at all. And why was I not? Who won it anyway? I can't even remember who just won that. Who? It was a 3% share, I think. Was it the Banker Gerard? Or is it Monte de Pianta? It might have been Banker Gerard. But they didn't have it. Well, 30,000. Were they number one before? I can't remember. My brain. My brain. I wonder if Solly Banking House. I might try and give a loan to one of these guys at some point just to see if I can end up bankrupting them and I get their IMF shares. That would be cool. I don't think I can loan to them though, is the thing. Let me check on the negotiations, by the way, just to see how those are going. Alright, so everything is working properly there as well. I need to just see the loans just real quick for a second. That's the credits. One would be to Lionheart, and one would be to Bjorn. None of those guys have an IMF share at all. So that doesn't really help me. Lionheart and Bjorn. Bjorn is... They're number 8, but they don't have, like I said, shares. So it doesn't help me if they can't pay me back, which I'm pretty sure they would be able to pay me back anyway. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still trying, like, I still can't get over these freaking IMF auctions, man. Like, I don't understand. Like, the freaking $10,000 one, and then there's that one for 30,000. I had 30,000 gold. I could have paid 100,000 for it. I was willing to do that. That's why I saved up all the money. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here, guys, and I will see you in the next one.